Welcome back to another beautiful episode of the WHOT Podcast. What we talk about was hot on the internet for
Shamo.
I'm your host Spike, and I have with me
David. I like the way people are calling my name in your comment section. Not my name, but the red guy. The guy, the red hoodie. I just
okay. They tell them your name that made it sound.
Yeah, they just really David. I love it.
Yes, so it is not just David and I on the show today. We have a very beautiful guest.
What was that?
You're still talking
No,
now.
say it very well.
Okay, hi. Okay.
Yes, we also have a guest with us, and she is a bookworm, like she told me, and she's also a content creator. No other person but Aminat Adebadejo.
Hi, it's so nice to be here. Nice to meet you and you. I can't wait to have this conversation today.
So before we delve into the conversation we have today, like this video if you have not liked it yet, share this video, and also comment about your thoughts, or comment your thoughts on our thoughts and his thoughts. Write it in the comment section. And yes, if you have not subscribed, just do that already.
Exactly.
So we're starting the conversation with false rape accusation, and I know this is a very, very big conversation. It never stops. Or let me say, conversations around rape never stops to trend, because it is people experience, and we just have to talk about it. Then we'll be delving into Nigeria as a whole, especially the insecurity that we have in this country.
Yeah,
Terrorism.
sad man.
You go table one for a year, and we'll find the solution to the problem here. So yeah, and many more. You don't believe?
Okay, yeah.
We always find solutions here.
Oh, great.
This solution
Do you think
table.
Tinubu needs to watch our
I
podcast?
didn't say that.
This solution table.
See you.
Great.
You don't believe?
Nice.
Anything we say here, Tinubu would.
Now here reform they start.
Yes, the reform start from this table
Can
here.
we talk about how you can transfer money to my account then?
No, we don't.
No.
That's
That's
nepotism.
That's
We do
not
That's favoritism.
Bro, on this table.
This is the first step to greatness.
Auntie,
Let's start with me. Change begins with me. Then
don't worry.
No.
We don't. We're trying to do what Kwamon did.
No, me, I'm not trying to do that with you. Yeah, so we have other conversations that we'll be bringing to your table today. But yeah, you know what? Stay tuned. Stay with us. Let's go. So what have you seen on the internet for the week that has had you? I agree with this.
Okay, so this is a personal thought, but it's not an original thought. And that is, I think we should block people more often. Instead of a lot of back and forth that we're doing on the internet, and if you just see something that you feel like, this doesn't resonate with me, instead of dragging the person and going back and forth, just block the person. It's not that hard.
But the last person that Governor Sanwo-Olu blocked, the guy, he sued him.
This Sanwo-Olu
Go court. Why you go sue?
Do you have any right?
Except if you are working for the government. Don't block anybody. You are working for us. You are a civil servant. But if you are me, you are just a normal human being like me, and you don't have strength, instead of doing back and forth and insulting people's parents, just block them. It's not that serious.
What is
How will I say my mind? I need you to hear my mind.
You must hear
Write it in your notes.
I need you to see. Where's my notes on do
that
for
will
you?
not validate my emotions. You must see it. You must hear from me.
Okay.
You must collect.
Okay, don't block.
I mean,
people again.
see me. I want the back and forth. Let's have it. So David, over to you now.
There's this particular video that I saw on the internet. I'm just going to play for you. You just hear the sound, don't worry. So the thing is, whenever you hear this sound, just know that your day is about to be ruined. And this is sound.
Okay, wait. It looks like all those Tom and Jerry sound.
You know,
Is it not?
who is this nigga?
When was the last time you went to a bank?
Yes. Funny, I don't go to banks.
No
I
wonder.
hate it.
Another funny line is that we don't even know who composed it or who is the owner.
Bro, any ATM stand, you enter that bank inside the was.
Yeah.
I hate going to banks, bro. I hate
Yeah.
it. I detest it a lot.
Bro, once I hear that,
I detest it a lot. You know your day is
Just
about
guy,
to.
you're about to, oh my god.
Nice one. I think it's like all those Atasa sound.
No man. But I'm
so
looking for who composed that sound actually. We can't find the person.
We guys look for that.
But it's in all banks.
Yeah.
That's some crazy business. If I was the one that was the owner of the sound.
So for me, I want to mock our brothers from the Amapiano brothers. This is just to announce to you that FIFA has eventually deducted 3 points from South Africa on our table. So it means that
serious?
yes, now.
Martin.
So we
Martin.
have number one. they are now second on the table, we are third on the table, and Benin Republic is first on the table. So it means that Benin Republic can qualify and not go through the whole playoff
process.
If that's the case, I don't mind. I don't mind Benin, but that's South Africa. They must not go, and I'm really, really happy.
So we are going to take second position on the table if we win our next game.
If we win our next 2 games, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, there are mathematics. You know, Nigeria now. Whenever
definitely.
we play competition, we do mathematics. So there are mathematics. We can still qualify. Yeah, there's an opportunity for us to qualify. But yeah, I was very, very, very happy at that news. Very, very happy.
That's crazy. I've been waiting for that. I didn't know that happened during the week. Lovely.
So yeah, welcome to what was hot on the internet for the week. False rape accusation. Rape is one of the most serious crimes with lifelong stigma. And whether you are, what do you call it? Whether you are the victim or you are the criminal, that lifelong stigma stays with you. But it's so crazy that when it now gets proven false, the damage to someone's name, the damage to your career, the damage to whatever you do is also lifelong. It stays with you forever. So do you think false rape accusers should get the same penalty as rapists?
Yep.
Now let me give you the backstory to why this is a topic today. In the recent week, Twitter has been buzzing with heated conversations about false rape accusations, blah, blah, blah. Did you see the rude boy conversation?
Yeah.
Where he surprised his wife with this normal surprise and he posted it online.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have to say it. And some feminists, they wanted to just say something. Okay, let me say banger girls. They wanted to form banger girls. So they went through the route of rape. They wanted to take one on him. So they falsely accused him of rape. And
unwarranted,
dude. This guy not do anything.
He was even
for
doing
them.
something for a woman. No.
So someone commented. He said, "Didn't he also cheat on his wife with their housemaid?" That is coming from dark skin taming. All these dark skin girls. I'm not saying anything. Then Alaji Ayo replied. She said, "Raped or coerced their domestic help. She's the help. How could she say no? Plus, she was most likely way younger." Then Tinkerbella said, "What the hell?" Alaji Ayo now doubled down. She said, when he was found out, he sent his wife and sister-in-law at the same time out of the house. Very yama nigga. So Rude Boy now said, okay. He said, "I hardly reply. Oh, if you like, go private. Leave X. I will find you. I will use every necessary means, power, resources, and money. You will face the law. I will use you to set an example, scapegoat, blah, blah, blah." And he said, "So everyone that brought this to my attention, thank you very much."
Yeah. A lot of people actually were tagging Rude Boy. He didn't see it at first, yeah? Yeah, a lot of people were tagging him to make sure that, bro.
So majorly those people that called his attention to it, I think they deserve the praise for what they've done because they've made this matter come out in a different light, that sometimes all these rape accusations are just out of someone just catching cruise. Or why do you think they do it?
Okay, so first off, I would like to correct something. The what's it called? The term, you said something earlier about the fact that some feminists just wanted to talk.
Okay.
Right?
I mean those feminists just
in
wanted
quotes,
to talk.
in quotes,
Alaji Ayo and
they wanted to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think I am in the best place to have this conversation.
Okay.
But based off of the little knowledge that I have, this accusation has actually been for a while. Like if you search that accusation, it is actually on media. Now, they may have not used the right terms, but I think that lady said something about coercion earlier. Now, this is a whole different case. And I think I was speaking to you previously and I said that sometimes people expect rape to be violent and painful. And sometimes it is not. A lot of times it is not. Sometimes it is, I don't even want to have this conversation about the whole rude boy thing at all.
Okay.
We're just bringing it into reference. Yeah. Sometimes it is the whole, power dynamics. There are a lot of things that shapes rape as a whole. It's not just about, what's it called? It's painful and harsh and mean. Sometimes it's power dynamics and all of that. So I'm not going to come here and put my foot in my mouth and say what I don't know. Okay. However, when it comes to rape allegations, it is something very, very volatile. And I believe that false rape accusation is completely wrong because it's not just affecting the person who was accused, it is affecting actual victims who were raped. In a case like rape, you know that rape as a whole, a lot of people do not believe victims. Victims who come out and talk about the fact that, oh, I was raped. A lot of times they go through hell and back to say the fact that, oh, they were raped.
Okay.
And they go through hell and to actually confirm that, oh, this thing actually took place. So false rape accusations, it doesn't just stigmatize the victim, the person who was accused. It stigmatizes the actual rape victims who would want to come out, because once one case is confirmed that it was a false rape allegation, the remaining allegations come in next. If anybody comes out to say, oh, I was raped, whether it is true,
doubt.
Yes, there's always going to be that, now so that person do that time. It affects the credibility of whoever wants to come out to talk about their own story as well.
Okay.
So false rape allegation to me is horrible. It should not even happen. However, I do not think it should have the same punishment as actual rapists. I do not think so.
Why?
Because it's like the degree is not on the same level to me.
Okay, let me drop it off there. So well, we all know the degree to which false accusations can actually go on rape.
Okay.
For example, Daniel Alves that came up recently.
Yeah.
That's a man that was noted to be one of the most decorated footballers. At some point, he was the one with the most trophies.
Currently, he's the second.
Oh, he's the second now. Somebody taught him, with the most trophies. I mean, enough trophies to be the second. That's a lot of money, a lot of fame, a lot of affluence and influence in every sphere of life. Now, in the case of this particular man, let us note that you are not guilty does not mean you are innocent. That stands. We are not abhorring that fact.
Sure.
Yeah, so the court might prove that there's not enough evidence to show that you actually did it. But you might have done it, but the evidences are not just enough. So we are not abhorring that fact. We know that fact. But now we are dealing with the issue of false accusations. Now, in the case of Danny Alves, he spent 800 days in prison, and then he's coming out now to nothing. I mean nothing in the sense that it took Cristiano Ronaldo to pay for his bail. Yeah, it took Cristiano Ronaldo. That means somebody else. I mean, the second most decorated footballer had to be sponsored by somebody else to pay for
bail him out of
help. Now, that is affluence and influence gone. One. Number two, he lost his social currency. Now, and also lost his family currency. His wife divorced him while he was in jail.
Okay.
So children and wife gone. His own country have actually dissociated from him.
Yeah.
His
A
brand.
Brazilian legend. A Brazil legend.
Legend. Now, that's a little. Now, the brand he represents, Puma, which is a lifelong contract for a legend like him, gone down the bin. Okay, since we you know how much it is that Daniel Alves have been affected with this after my own narration, what do you think the person that falsely accused him should be dealt with?
She should definitely be dealt with, and that's no what's it called? It's a no-brainer.
Okay.
She should definitely be dealt with, because one, in this situation, if she is not dealt with, a number of cases can come up, and as I said before, it doesn't just affect the victim, the person accused, it also affects the people who would want to talk about their own rape cases in the future, right? She should definitely be dealt with.
Equally as what has been dealt to Daniel Alves?
No.
Not equally. Lesser
equally.
or greater?
I do not know. But to me, it's not the same crime. It's like saying you want to, it's not the same crime. There's a difference between, she lied, false accusation, lies. Those are different from rape. Those are two different crimes.
Lies are off everything.
It's
still a lie.
I don't know much about law, but I know that there's a difference between murder and manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
There's a difference between murder and manslaughter. A person died, but there are different cases.
Elements,
there are different elements, right? And that is in the same, what's it called? It's when you think about
Still someone dying.
The same spectrum. In this case, this is a rape case. versus somebody lying. Yes, we're now going to charge that the fact that somebody lied. You know that there's going to be, in every crime, there's always scale upon scale upon scale. Okay. There is assault, there is so if you're going to be charging her, charge her with the fact that she lied, not with the crime of a rapist.
So when you charge her for the fact that she lied, do we now also charge her for the effect of the lie on the person?
That is where a judge comes in. That is where a judge and a jury comes in.
Spike?
Very good. Okay, so in Nigeria, the punishment for rape, according to the criminal code, is life imprisonment for life. That's like the basic one.
So we've had this conversation broadly. We've gone so far. But for those who actually, I do not pray that anybody gets raped. But unfortunately, it has become a reality of today. So if you find yourself in that situation, first of all, go to the nearest hospital close to you. Once you get to a hospital and you say, oh, I think I have been raped or I've been raped, there's a rape kit in the hospital. They know what to do. They're going to get all the DNA that they can get. Next, you report to the nearest police station, or there's a rape hotline. You will find out the rape hotline for your state. I think it's for different states. You find the rape hotline for your state. Let the law take its course.
Yeah, and for me, especially, I speak for every guy or every person that's been falsely accused of rape. I will beseech the government and the legislative that proper punishment should be put in place. Proper consequences should be put in place for people that actually
should be spelled out black and white.
800 days for Dani Alves, 800 days for you too.
We're going back to putting it on the same pedestal. Let's just leave it at serious consequences, please. Serious consequences.
800 days for Dani Alves, 800 days for you too. For you to know that this is not something for you to display playfully or for you to display despondently for everyone. For example, the two ladies that came into Rude Boy's comment section, they should have been more careful. If you wanted to actually do it, if you knew or you have evidences against him, let us go through the proper routes. Let's not come outside and create a whole internet frenzy about it. People should know the consequences. They should know the punishment, and it should be dished out appropriately to every single person. Be it a male, be it a female, be it an elderly woman, an elderly man, the young, the old, everybody should be conscious and cautious of the law.
I mean,
they say Nigeria is bad.
Nigeria, Africa's most populous country, has long struggled with political and religious instability. As a result, 60% of the population is below the poverty line.
Do people read your books in Nigeria?
They do, shockingly.
Are there bookshops in Nigeria?
Where did you learn to speak so beautifully? Where were you educated? Where?
Nigeria. We have suffered a lot. Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are suffering.
Nigeria is beautiful.
But I say Nigeria is beautiful.
I'm going to be laughing a lot.
And he said use drone.
I'm going to be laughing a lot to this one.
Nah, I give credit to Jelly.
I'm not going to lie, the video is nice. It's fine.
It's very nice.
But he wasn't doing what he wanted to do.
Wow.
There are two sides of every story. And maybe it's time
They wasn't
we
doing
start
what he
telling
wanted
ours.
to
They say our story, but this is our reality. Look at Nigeria's reaction now.
Oh, okay. It wasn't our own reality with that.
Yes, you don't listen to the beginning. They said when we were someone was asking
those
Chimamanda,
bad things. They said
this is what they say about us,
But
but
this
this
is
is
our
the reality. Yes. Our reality is grass,
And
mountain.
it's actually very smart timing because 30 December is coming. Come to the north.
I mean, when I saw the tweet, I thought, Tobe, when you they relocate? That's the question we should be asking him. Tobe, when you they relocate? Because there's a reason why he went there. There's a reason why he went there in the first place.
Yeah.
To go and experience life there. There's a reason why people left those places to come to maybe somewhat secured place. Do you understand?
Tobe is from the north.
His name is
Tobe.
Tobe Chukwu.
Tobe Chukwu.
Oh, it's Tobe Chukwu, sorry.
Okay.
Tobe for short.
There's a reason why it's also not where he was. This is not tribalism. I'm not trying to, but it's the truth now. Let's see this tweet from P.O.'s main chick. Okay, she said the woman who died due to bad road, the boy who died due to police brutality, the man who died due to insecurity, the girl who died due to lack of emergency ambulance, all wished it never happened to them and their family. Bad governors know they look anybody for face.
I mean, there's still a case of the journalist who was murdered recently.
Yeah, by armed robbers.
Robbers. I mean, every time we're praying, Nigeria doesn't happen to us, Nigeria doesn't happen to us. But yeah, at the same time, Nigeria is beautiful.
I will never accept ever accept a Nepo baby's explanation of Nigeria. If you're a Nepo baby and you explain Nigeria to me, I'm not accepting shit. Let me hear from
Wait,
Lapo.
Tobe na Nepo baby.
I don't know.
I don't care, but this is just a Nepo baby.
But here's the thing. I don't think
Exploration.
it's a Nepo baby, because to me, I have a certain definition of a Nepo baby, but I think he's privileged. Let me just put it that way. He's very privileged. I mean, he's young. He became an influencer at a young age. To even go to law school, he's now a barista and all of that. He is privileged. And he can afford. I mean, for him to even go on all this travel, all those travel that he did, a lot of people.
And he has a YouTube series that he's doing with Awa again.
No, can we not bring our way to it? But at the same time, I think Tobe is privileged, which is why he, like, the way this comes out, it comes out as very privileged, very tone deaf, very insensitive. Like, he's not seeing what is happening in Nigeria. I mean, I feel like he's trying to do a whole compare and contrast thing. Like, oh, this is the Western ideology of Nigeria as this terrorism-ridden country.
That is my own problem with it. Do you understand?
But that's
when the video started,
everything
everything you showed on the screen happened in Nigeria. It is Nigerians' reality.
It is our
reality. And you were saying this is what they tell you, but it is time to tell our story. Bro, which story? Funny how you did not tell any story in that video. What you just showed us was landscape. You only showed landscape. And if you were telling stories of...
But you shot the portrait.
Of...
Please.
landscaping portraits.
So it's a story.
The spirit is on you. So you only told us... You only showed us landscape. You showed us mountains. You showed us... You didn't even show animal. Maybe they say animal is in Africa. The animal that we have in Nigeria, you don't show it. So it hurts me when people equate what we experience and take it for levity. I think that's just what he did. He took it for granted.
Here's the thing, I watched a number of videos before he did this one on his whole journey. And prior to this video, I really admired what he was doing.
He's been doing well.
The journey was beautiful. But in those journeys, you would see that he went through hell and back to go through to those places and all of that. So with this video now, it's starting to look like, oh, maybe don't quote me anywhere, but maybe it was funded to make, Nigerians.
Because I saw a particular vlog allegedly climbing.
I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't know.
Now, I saw a particular video of him climbing and entering into muddy streams. Like climbing hills and coming down with leg. They told him that his car could not move. He went on bike. From bike, he put his bike on a canoe. And he was... And if you look at the stream where the canoe was passing, extremely dirty, very muddy. And he still took... I'm sure a lot of places, they were very murky until, he could not even shoot there.
Okay.
You could not even shoot in those places. Because of the dangers. I'm sure at some point, definitely your gadgets and who you're carrying with you, something would have happened.
That is our reality.
Did not now show those parts.
Those are the things that you're supposed to say that
this is our reality.
This is our story. Or not even our story. This is my...
But that won't work for the international audience.
Now it needs international...
No, I didn't say that.
Not me. I think for that. I
don't think
he
so
has sent
either.
a video online. He has posted a video.
This is our reality.
this is our reality. So whatever you make of the video is whatever you make from. What I'm making from this video is that this guy is advertising Nigeria. Fine.
In a good way.
He's advertising the landscape of Nigeria. There are so many unused land in Nigeria.
Come and build factory.
There are so many farms in Nigeria that are not being cultivated because of banditry, because of terrorism. There are so many natural resources that are still in Nigeria. That's why I talked about tourism, that you guys should come.
No, it was...
These people have not really learned. There's still plenty of land. And I know he was celebrating this Nigerian independence. He wants to look very good. That, okay, Nigerian independence. He said National Tourism Day.
World Tourism Day.
But he posted it very close to October 1st. So Nigerian independence to show the beauty of Nigeria. Do you understand? So I understand him.
And
I'm not taking anything away.
He's
He's hustling. He's in hustling.
Yes.
So he should not tell us that this is our story. That is his own story.
But
I don't like it when people go out. You tell us that
our tourism, those things that you show did not even represent our story at all.
Here is the thing, though. Here is the thing. The intention that he was. That's why I said I see what he's trying to do, but I don't think he did it well. What he's trying to do is that, a lot of Nigerians do not know that we have this beautiful scenery. A lot of Nigerians don't know. Like, whenever we want to go for destination, vacation and all of that, we would rather travel abroad. And then later when we find out that, why do you think all these, these places in Ibadan and Abeokuta is like well visited? Because people didn't know, and then they found out, and they'll be like, oh, instead of me traveling now, why not let us do it here, right? But at the same time, he's forgetting.
Wow, like really, wow.
Instead of me traveling out, let me go to Lumoro.
Do you understand? Do you get?
It's not Olumorok.
Which rock?
That's a new.
This villa, a pretty villa, right? Yeah, Cap Village. Cap Village, right?
Cap Village, okay,
it's really pretty. It's really nice.
Instead of
but
going to
however,
Edinburgh,
it is still beautiful. But however, he did not take into account the fact that you can be going to this place and they will kidnap you on the road,
which is our reality.
Yeah, you can be going on this road. A lot of what I say is shaped by the books I read.
Okay.
Right? I remember reading one book recently about how the woman, and this woman is actually a native of that state, and she went to visit her parents with her children, only for her to be going back to her husband, and they cut her head and her children's head. Like, that's how graphic it was, and it's like banditry. And this is a reality that we go through in this country.
And your books are crazy.
Wait, sorry. I also need to say that, do you know that Tobe was called to bar recently?
Yeah.
The same call to bar ceremony he had.
Yeah.
A lawyer was kidnapped
on her way back.
The kidnappers are requested for 20 million naira. Bro, that is our story. You as a lawyer, that is your own story as a lawyer. Please put it out there. Please, be patriotic enough to put it out there. You have the following, you have the number. Put it out there that these things are happening. But bro, you decided to talk about... I'm not telling everyone to come and do tourism in Nigeria because, whilst we're here arguing about whether you want to turn Nigeria, you want to go to Samvara, you want to go to Nasarawa, what's this beautiful state? Plateau Jos.
Yeah, you should just play today too.
While we're arguing about that tourism, you should not believe what happened.
Inside this,
I like that laughter. Someone is flying fish from London for breakfast. God, when?
The poverty in me is trying to say that that's a lie. But I will not allow poverty speak out of me.
That believing is a possibility.
A possibility.
But wait, though, what happened to Panla?
Don't disrespect Panla.
No.
No disrespect on Panla. Wait, Panla is that saku that they used to roast now? Or what's that one?
I don't know.
Wait, that roasted fish, that saku roasted is Panla now?
Yeah.
Guy, goated fish. From poverty aspect.
From the poverty aspect.
Goated fish.
Poverty no go better for you.
So Nigeria elites are truly, truly ruling the world. It is so insane when someone comes out to tell a story of his uncle. Okay, let me just tell the story straight. A forex trader came out to say that his own uncle doesn't like Lagos fish. To be specific. Or do you want to hear from the other mouth? Should I play the video for you?
I have an uncle till today, yeah? He doesn't eat fish that they sell in Lagos, but he lives in Lagos. So you know what they do? He calls his driver in London.
What they do?
They go to Sainsbury's. They buy the fish, right? Yeah. In the evening, they put the fish in refrigerated packs. And they put it on British Airways that is leaving London. The last British Airways flight that is leaving London, so that is arriving Lagos by 5 a.m. And his driver here goes to pick up the fish, and they bring it to the house. And his chef will make it by 7:30 because he comes down by 8:45 a.m. to eat his breakfast. His fish just got flown in from London.
Damn.
Perspective.
This is creamy.
Perspective, So when you have those kind of crazy people around you. Like, your dreams have to be valid.
Exactly.
Right.
Definitely. And this is a
Actually-
lesson to everybody else who's watching this. The best thing you can do for your child, even if you
buy
cannot
fish from
afford to
London.
buy them the best clothes, try and put them in the kind of environment whereby they can see things,
Can
because
see fish.
the more you see, the more you become.
Actually, though.
So you can see things.
So you can see things.
I mean, when you make this as an example of things in Nigeria, so your children can see the wealth and what the elites in Nigeria do with our cash.
Unrelated though, this is exactly why I am scared of this microphone, because sometimes I feel like it kind of compels us to want to talk too much.
Are you saying like that guy?
I say guys.
That guy
I didn't
is-
say anything.
No,
That's why I said
no.
unrelated. That's why I said unrelated.
Anyways, let's
Do with that information
what you wish.
exactly.
Let us pick the spine. The elites versus what the elites do.
Guess what? You are not picking foreign fish spine.
This particular guy has told us that if you don't do anything for your children, one thing you should do for your children is to expose them to a kind of life
Yeah.
that to make them see these kind of things. Now, my own question for the bros, don't be angry. How poor man picking won't take near
That
that
guy.
guy, that kind of thing to come see, say, oh, they fly fish.
What a good question to that, Egbon, because when you look at Nigeria is so clear that we have the elites and we have us.
I was nodding and I heard us.
No, you agree.
So,
you agree, my sister.
We have the elites and we have us, and this shows us the life that the elites in Nigeria live, and it tells us also that they are the ones that are destroying this country.
Are you serious? They're the ones that are destroying.
Yes. Why are they not destroying? Imagine when you are importing fish. Now, when you watch that video, the guy did not say it as a one-time thing. He said what they do.
Yeah.
So it's a repetitive. He said he doesn't even buy fish in Lagos. So it tells you that Nigerians, or let me say the elites, have left Nigerian products for Nigerian.
You have left us behind.
And why do we now wonder why small scale business are not thriving? Why do we now? Because this is just one story. Let's assume it is true. Assuming, because there's nothing these guys cannot do. I saw Otedola daughter buy mango worth of, was it not 350,000 the other day? One
Yeah,
very
the mango.
big,
Yeah. That big mango. Yeah.
I mean, we see
Wait, is it one or one basket?
One mango. It was boxed. A big box.
a big boxed mango
Yeah,
worth
crappy.
over 300,000 naira.
Sorry, once again, to be specific, one mango.
Yeah.
Are you
He's
surprised?
He's big enough, but he's big.
Wait, did you just say it's big enough?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not equipped for this conversation.
Okay, you cannot relate.
You-
Well,
yes.
most of us cannot relate, but it is the reality of Nigerians. I mean, this is what Tobe should be putting out there.
Please.
Sincerely speaking, that this is our story, that our elites are the ones that are actually ruining this country. Imagine when you're paying in dollars, or you're paying so much money to import fish that will last you for a month, then the next month you do that 12 times. Why not just patronize us now? And this is what we complain about: foreign cars, foreign.
Yeah.
Baba, use Idun son.
Now, the unfortunate problem is that Nigeria has a class problem to a point that if you scroll down the video you showed me, down to some part, you are going to be seeing somebody in the comment section saying, yes, it is sustainable and it makes sense.
Yeah. That's a rich man's reply.
I mean, there are schools that charge crazy amount of money.
Yeah. I remember a particular daycare that was charging 350k per term. And his daycare.
Not normal now. 350k still day, and there is someone else that is going to a dilapidated building. So we've so disconnected ourselves in Nigeria that we cannot imagine the life the elites are
That's the
living.
thing. There's a wealth the way we are confused about how somebody's flying fish in, we are disconnected from their reality.
Exactly.
We don't. There's that wealth disconnect. There's the filthy rich, and the may God help us.
Which is why I'm happy that this tax reform is actually happening. This tax reform that will start from January. It's a really beautiful thing that the government has done.
The more money you make,
the more will
tax
tax
you
you.
pay.
And that will balance everything. So before you fly fish, you think of your tax.
I mean, you think of so many things before you.
Yeah.
It is so
But
so
here's the
outrageous.
thing: the rich will still find a way to fly their fish in.
Yeah, exactly.
They will still find a way to fly their fish
We're
in.
actually just discussing as broke people, so we cannot really see the other side because we've not seen the other side. So maybe when we see there, we'll relate.
Do you want to get there?
I'm getting there.
Do you
On
want
my
to
way
get there?
there.
When you become an elite, will you live like this?
I don't know.
Okay, wait. How to answer this question? When you have money, when you are wealthily rich or stinkingly
When
rich,
you were really rich.
no, like the emphasis on the wealth. When you are wealthy, what's that one thing that you know you would do that you will do with crazy money?
Okay, one thing I've always wanted to do since I was a child is that I want to sleep in Nigeria and wake up in France. Bro.
Hey, what is that?
Temi Otedola has done that one like
private
last
jets.
Yeah, I want to sleep here in Nigeria, wake up in France. I would like for starters. Yes.
How about you?
The thing is, I'm so disconnected from this reality to the point that I just realized there's nothing I want to do with crazy big money. I just want to have money. I just want to
your
survive.
dreams don't scare you.
I just want to be okay.
just want to survive.
I just want to survive. I've
The
like
last time somebody was surviving on this podcast, it really did not go down well.
I don't know who survived and who didn't.
Don't worry.
Okay. What I think I want to do when I'm feeling rich is somehow related to yours. Number one is to Japa, yes. Then visit 5 countries in one day. I've always wanted
Are you
to.
serious? That's
I
lovely.
would. Spain, USA, China, India, and Belgium.
Are you serious? That's massive.
Those 5 countries, I don't know how, but I just wish.
No.
And sometimes I used to wish that, can I just leave Earth?
That's
Just-
not bad.
Yeah, you said what?
That's not bad.
Just leave planet Earth.
and just see what's happening outside.
And now, make
And
I
look
go
down
Mars.
on everybody and
Make I
say-
go Jupiter.
Look down on everybody and say,
Go on a spit.
you puny humans. I think one of the issues you have in Nigeria is the fact that the poor always tell the rich how to spend their money. You are the ones that this same us in Nigeria, a wealthy man is passing in his Land Cruiser, blue Land Cruiser. You're saying, why did you paint it blue? Like you are going to be saying the blue is not even fine. You don't have never.
You have an opinion.
You now make keke.
But who are we to tell rich man say you should not fly fish
Not
from
fly
London?
fish now.
I mean,
Anyways,
He has his money. We don't.
talking about making money, yes, we need to talk about employee dishonesty.
Okay.
It was the video of this guy who was talking about employee dishonesty that was saying that there are some business that you will run and your employees will make more money than you. Should we watch the video together? Let's do that.
3 businesses that if you start it and you're not careful, your employees will make more money than you. These 3 businesses, if you start them and you're not careful, your employee will first you buy that your dream car where you won't buy. Number 1, restaurant, club, bar. In fact, any kind of hospitality business, if you're not careful, your employees will first you make up for life. There's a story I heard recently of a man that owns a nightclub. In that nightclub, a girl there who is a waitress was dating a storekeeper. She and her boyfriend, they would go and buy drinks in the open market. They will bring it to this man's club and they will be selling their own drinks in his club. When customers come and place order, they'll go and bring their own drinks and sell. That's not all. All these restaurants you are seeing out here, they are losing a lot of money. If you're not very careful and if you don't have your eyes on the ground, you will lose money. This particular business is not one you can start and give someone to manage. No. You must be there to set the guardrails and make sure there's processes and systems. Look at Chicken Republic. Processes and systems. The way they serve their food is in servings. They don't lose any money. If you want to start a restaurant business, go and look at Chicken Republic. Study their model. Number 2, any kind of transport business. See, even if you give somebody a wheelbarrow, make the person go push. Make the person they give you returns every day. Something will happen to that wheelbarrow. Talk less of say you give the person machine, okada, or you give the person keke, or bus, or cab. Any kind of transport business you want to do, and you give the person a vehicle to go and use and then pay you back at the end of the day, you will cry and you will regret it.
Okay, so you guys have heard. He talked about transport, he talked about fashion, hospitality. So to you, do you agree with these things? Or what's your experience with employees in these sectors?
I don't have much experience with business and all, but the one thing that I have seen or heard of is that these people that are into transport, that transport one, I've actually heard a lot about it.
Okay.
The people that, I think it's hire purchase, that they will give you the bus or a car or Marwa.
Give returns.
And you give returns, right? Most of the time, even from the bus and Marwa that I've entered, there was one time I actually heard or overheard a conversation with the driver and a friend of his who was talking about how he had removed all the original parts of the Marwa. He had now bought a copy and he kept the remaining money for himself. So in the process, the Marwa, because it's not like the man that owns it bought it new. You took all the original spare parts, sold them, bought new ones, the new substandard ones, put it there. Then the Marwa starts to have issues every week. Almost every week at least. He will say, oh, Marwa spoil again. Or the man will take out of the money that
was given
to repair. Meanwhile, the driver is making a lot. He has made a lot of him already. Then he's making more. Claiming that, oh, the money that they are going to use to repair it is like 50k, whereas it's 25k. And because this man trusts him so much, he gives him the money. So he's making off of him so much. It doesn't even pay the man at all. And the man doesn't know.
I really love if people can share with us in the comment section if they've had like serious stories like this. Because personally, I don't even know. The average Nigerian is selfish. The average Nigerian is dishonest.
Our society.
The average Nigerian, like you can even see it down to primary school.
Yeah.
You get to primary school, you can see a lot of imbalance, a lot of dishonesty, a lot of. And I'm tempted to see that even Nigeria is not making it easy for you to be selfless.
Yeah.
Like before, you are trying to make money.
System,
The system is not here. You are trying to make money.
The system is forcing you to be dishonest.
It's forcing you to be dishonest. It's forcing you to be selfish. You want to actually give somebody money, but then you now remember that, oh, NEPA bill, or oh, this particular thing you are supposed to do, or oh, they are going to start taxing, or oh, this thing is good. You just feel like, oh, you just be told, and then I've just gather. Let me gather enough so that when the rainy day comes, and I kid you not,
every day na rainy day now.
Oh my God, the rainy day in Nigeria is flooding.
Unrelated.
Oh my God.
There was, when I was younger, I used to like giving beggars money. This like really, it's completely
this is a good example of employee dishonesty.
I really used to like
their daily income is more than ours. Just accept.
I did not want to accept it before. Like they will come, they will beg me and all of that. And I used to have a lot of like spare, maybe 15 naira, 100 naira, and maybe I'll see a line of them and I'll give them money like that, until when someone called me that I was like, you don't know that this one that you're giving money, he has house, he has built house at the back of that
honestly
place. And I was like, I don't understand.
Honestly,
then what's he doing here?
Talking about those beggars here, growing up, although I'm not this fan because I've always known it, but what exposed it to me was there was this restaurant I used to eat. This popular beggar eats at the same restaurant as I do. And this restaurant, I don't go there every day. I go there when I have money. But every time I see this beggar at that same restaurant, he go come in the morning, afternoon, and night, because the restaurant is not very far from where I used to live. And that was when I'm like, okay, very good.
You go there when you have money. A beggar goes
there every time because he has money every time. To think he's not even working for the money.
That's the that makes me.
No. Begging is a work.
That makes me feel weird, because I do. Next time, if somebody actually needs my help, I wouldn't want to help them, because at the back of my mind, I'm thinking you just want to play me.
You want to use me.
You just want to use me.
You want to use me for
you
my
self
money.
get money. You are just hiding it and all of that. And me too. I have something I want to do with my money. So at the back of my mind, so it makes it difficult for you to know who to help and who to. That's like an example of how the society, the system makes it impossible for us to want to, help another person. The system makes us dishonest in one way or the other.
It's crazy. It's like she also said she has been selfless from childhood, but now she's selfish.
Now imagine creating a business out of your selflessness. What measures do you put in place that your employees do not rip you off?
I think although I've seen it flop at some points, but I think one of the best things is that good wage pay.
Okay.
One of the issues we've had in private industries or private companies is the fact that they take advantage of the fact that people do not have jobs. And it's one of the issues that we've had. It has flopped.
Underpayment.
Yeah, underpayment. It has flopped actually at some points because even though you pay some people well, you just cannot just pay enough. Yeah. So it's just boils down back to the fact that Nigerians are dishonest. And even the boss that is even underpaying people is trying to get money for himself to thrive also and also build for himself. I know a particular person that runs a particular company. This is what he does. It does not go for people that actually studied and actually know the nitty-gritty of that business. I'm not going to mention. I worked in the company. Now, what he does is he gets people that did auxiliary or people that went there apprentice vibe. Yeah, you understand? So they do not have the certificate for it, but they have the technical know-how. So he tells them that you do not have a certificate for this. I am going to employ you. Nobody else is going to employ you. And then he pays them peanuts. And they actually have to stick with it. And then he uses them properly. And tells them that at the end of a particular period, you will give them a certificate. And since it's a recognized institution, his certificate will be like their own certificates, moving up career-wise, you understand? But at the same time, it really doesn't, it's not good and it does not help. So I feel the best thing you should just do is try to be honest.
Yeah, try to be honest. And business owners now, please, it is 2025. Learn how to use some tech skills or tech whatever to monitor your business. See, it is very, very important. There are so many applications, there are so many guys, IT guys, that will help you create a system that will guide your business.
Yeah.
How many customers are we getting in a day? I mean, even AI itself does a lot of, you can upload a file to it and tell it to do some calculations. So there are ways that you can curb your employees from stealing, because business will keep growing. People will keep creating business, and yet dishonesty will surely continue. So do something about your business. Get IT guys, introduce tech into your business, and also you as a boss be honest.
And you too as a, who are you, apprentice, worker, please. These people are putting money into it too. Yeah. Please.
Yeah. And with that, guys, it is story time. I love our story times. You should try and fill up your cup with Hollandia.
Take Hollandia. It's like you want to go to the cinema to... Have you gone to the cinema days before?
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I have.
Do you?
Not nice, actually. I don't have the attention span to watch movies.
The guy did not.
But you have attention span to read books.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like the guy just did a bad job.
No, he didn't. It was a movie problem. I left like 15 minutes into the movie. It was boring.
The guy didn't make you...
Did the guy live with you?
Yeah, we left together.
No. Okay, you withdrew your consent, maybe.
I love that.
That works. I withdrew the consent and
he was a nice guy. Yeah, you guys lived together. Watch my movie. I said, go sit down outside. I come in from here. You come. See my man on the chat 10K, 15K.
You go withdraw consent here.
I beg. I finish the movie.
I dated a married man back then in my second year on campus. He was rich, handsome, loving, caring, and gentle. In fact, this man was every woman's dream.
Don't they come out?
Yeah, I love this. We dated for only a few weeks, but his impact on my life was so good. Man turned my life around. He started by upgrading my handset from Android to the latest iPhone.
Stop. Handset. So now Android be handset.
No.
Nice one now. Android be handset.
You don't give your iPhone now. Why now? No problem. Oh my goodness. And then my wardrobes with designer labels. I became the gossip of the campus. All this while, I never knew he was married. It was on our fourth outing that I summoned the courage to inquire about his marital status. I'm happily married with 2 lovely kids. He replied with a grin across his face. He further explained that his wife and children were on vacation abroad. Yeah, he was that honest. I mean, try to be honest. Well, that revelation didn't change anything. I had fallen deeply in love with him.
At the 4th date?
The 4th outing.
4th outing.
Yes. How many outings does it take to fall in love?
I mean, if we're not in love, we're not even the good first one. Don't go the second one, bro. Third one. I have work, I have a family. You don't think he has family?
I have a family and I'm doing the fourth one. They're not in love. I must be stupid in love. Oh. Well, that revelation didn't change anything. I've fallen deeply in love with him and the thought of backing out was unbearable. That's what it was happens actually. Though I was pained by the realization that we have no future together. One night, after about 3 weeks of dating, he failed to call like he used to. He made it a point of duty to call me first thing in the morning and last thing at night to wish me to wish me a good night's rest.
Aww.
So when he didn't call that very night, I became really worried. First, I dropped him a hi on WhatsApp, and when he didn't respond, I dialed his line. But it wasn't connecting. I tried several times more before I finally dozed off. When I woke up in the morning, I continued, yet no connection. And the messages I dropped the previous night were still unread. After several attempts with no success, I dropped the phone and started getting ready for lectures, praying it was safe. Around 10 that morning, while I was in class, a message popped on my screen. My married lover. It said, "Babe, I'm sorry for getting you worried all night. I have a fever. Could you come over to my house right away?" Without a second thought, I packed up, handed my assignment book to my friend, and hurried out. Little did I know what awaited me. What is the you are waiting them? It's always little. Until you now hear, you now be you
should
deserve.
no rush. You should no rush. You should calm down.
You
calm
get
down
what
for
you
me.
deserve. When I arrived at his residence, instead of my man, were two very beautiful ladies gisting in the living room.
Okay, that's the gist.
One of them had a wicked face, and the way she was sitting, one could easily guess she was the madam of the house.
Nice one.
Aha. Well, I felt like turning back and running away, but it was already too late.
Atasa.
They paused their discussion and were staring at me. "Who are you?" The one with the wicked face asked. Ifunaya, I stammered. "I'm looking for a job," I quickly added.
Okay. Points for
Now they find
originality,
cook.
You will tell whether you saw vacancy outside here.
Quick thinking.
Bro, real. Street smart. The exchange glances, slightly amused. "What kind of job are you looking for?" the wicked one asked. "Me. I can cook, I can wash, I can clean, I can do all manner of house chores," I said, my voice trembling. They exchanged another quick glance. "You are in the right place. You are actually looking for a housekeeper." The woman said to my disappointment. I expected them to dismiss me instantly. I feigned a smile. "Thank you so much, ma. I will go home and return tomorrow," I said, already reaching for the curtains.
Trembling.
Bro.
Now this kind of place, your leg go surely eat something.
Bro. "No, you can start now," she said in a commanding tone. My eyes narrowed. "Like right now?" I asked. "Yeah, I'll pay you 30K daily," she said. 30K? I exclaimed, surprised at such an attractive offer. "Yeah, 30K. And I want you to start work immediately," she said. "Bring your things over here," the other lady spoke. Imagine you packed to go and spend time with man. But you actually packed
to go and become a housemaid. Nice one.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
I sheepishly walked with my school bag and the fruit I had bought on my way. She took them from me and placed them on the floor beside her. "Show her to the backyard," the wicked woman said to the other lady. That one led me to the backyard, where a heap of clothes was piled beside a water tap. "Start from here," she said, nudging at the clothes. That day, I scrubbed and washed like a machine. The children's clothes, the woman's clothes, husband's clothes, both jeans and suits, kitchen aprons, sneakers, everything was tossed into the wash. I scrubbed until my hands almost peeled. Just when I thought it was over, I was handed a mopping stick. "Start cleaning." I commenced mopping instantly without taking a break. 3 bedrooms, the wide living room, the dining room, kitchen, stores, and even the boys' quarter. I would have taken to my heels when I got the chance, but not without my things. My iPhone was in that bag that lady collected, and I couldn't let go of it. I was tasked with washing the 2 cars in the compound, something I have never done before. By the time I had completed all those tasks, my body ached from head to toe. All I craved was a moment to lie down and rest. I stumbled into the living room where the 2 women and the children sat engrossed in the TV. I collapsed on the floor, my muscles screaming for relief. They turned from the TV to look at me. Are you done with everything? The wicked woman asked. Yes, ma'am. I said, stretching my neck. She nodded. You are so lucky. Do you know why? I stopped stretching and focused my gaze on her. No, ma, I muttered. You are so lucky because I'm in a good mood today.
Oh.
Wow.
I think this is the point they say it was at this moment that she knew.
She knew.
That she felt it, man. Will you stop giving me that innocent look? What don't you understand? She asked, her voice rising. I adjusted backward. First adjust. Did you not come here because you received a text message from my husband? Are you not his side chicken?
Okay.
She asked. By then,
it's not even chick. She disrespected her. He said side chicken.
saying I disrespect. By then, the truth has dawned on me. That woman was the one who has sent that message to me that morning. Oh my God. I felt so foolish at that moment and I bent my head in shame. Did you not come as a result of that text message? She continued. I nodded. And the fact that you had no problem locating this house means that this is not your first time coming. You have been sleeping with my husband in this house on my matrimonial bed. She growled. The other lady hissed. Come on. What's so special about married men that young women nowadays prefer them to single ones? She asked. I thought it was supposed to be a rhetorical question until she flung the pillow at me and commanded me to speak. I glanced at her and looked away again. No, ma. I don't date. I mean, this is my first time. I confess. When they catch you, that's your first time. That's the trick you just know in life. When they catch you, this is my first time. So you want to start with my husband, the wicked woman's part. You are so lucky I'm in a very good mood today. If not, you wouldn't have been able to tell this story, she said. She leaned back on the sofa, wiping invisible tears from her eyes. Now, take off every single thing my husband bought for you and drop them on that table, she commanded. I sprang up, pulled off my wig, my wristwatch, bangles, even my earrings, and dropped them on the center table. What about the clothes? The other lady asked. The wicked woman shook her head. Her eyes still locked in mine. Now, get out of my house before I strip you naked, she growled. The other one flung my bag at me. I ran out of the house. I don't know where the strength came from, but I didn't stop running until I was in the comfort of my lounge. And it was only then did I realize that my phone was no longer in my bag. My iPhone, they've taken it away. In summary, till this day, that man never called me. I blocked him from my life. He don't have a phone now. I blocked him from my life. And when any man approaches me on the streets with a casual hi, I always have one response. Oh, guy, you married? One man has jokingly asked me if being married was a disease. I said yes, a very communicable one. Bruh. It's very alarming the rate at which you see married men go for like schoolgirls when their wives are not around. And it just shows that there's a gap that these girls want to fill. And it's a working gap. So how do we fill that gap? How do we fill that strain? The way you spot your face.
I have something to say, but I choose not to say it.
Say it, oh. Say it.
Oh, wow, married men. So you're saying that married men go for a lot of younger girls?
Yeah.
When you get married, do you do that?
Wow.
I mean, you said it like...
Wow. I would like to hear the answer. I don't know. Is it me that asked the question?
Why is he mute? But do you know that she has gone back to an answers? Answers that she complained about.
Welcome back to the assets.
She called 100 assets.
I say, Snatch is back. Leave married men.
Hey, King Bono. Get what married men they do for them.
Married men should leave young women. Married men should face their wives.
But the wife was not there for him to face.
Then he should follow his wife. Or he cannot wait for his wife. Is it not for better for worse that they said
See how she
when they
was
were giving
very
vows?
quick to say the married men should.
Yes, now.
How far? She knew at some point that the man was married.
Told her.
She did not leave.
I don't understand why you are blaming the man that knew that he was married.
Okay.
He knew.
Accepted.
He can choose to be polygamous.
I can't. Okay. Now, wait. I came for you. Now, she even wrote it down and said the guy was honest. He did not lie. He said, I am married with what? 2 kids.
So why is it the girl that will bear the entire blame?
I'm sure this girl would have seen that this guy was driving a Sienna. And definitely had baby
Highlander. Sienna,
Proper Highlander. That has back
Land Cruiser.
child lock. That won't have child lock at the back. I'm noticing. But she will not even still take all the red flags.
But
Fine.
you people, you know when you were speaking earlier,
Uh-huh.
you yourself said that fourth outing you should have been in love. She asked that her fourth outing she was already in love with him, and it was that time that his own brain, it was because she asked.
She asked.
Meaning if she didn't ask, she wouldn't have known.
Wait, did she ask if we were dating to get married?
I don't understand.
She
Is
didn't
it-
She didn't ask if,
Girls now. Are we dating to marry?
is this thing going to lead to marriage? If it's not,
Is
let's
it
calm
marriage?
down.
Isn't
No, now
true.
I'm going to ask you a question. When she now found out, did the girl coerce her to stay? Why did she not walk away?
She was in love, not a good excuse, but she was in love.
So,
Quote and
The
unquote.
man too was in
The
love.
man
He
was in
found
love.
another love.
He found out that
He's
the
not blind.
The heart is big enough to contain more than one person.
It is okay for the man who if we are counting the problem, now he gets past. He is married. His wife traveled.
Okay.
He decided that he wanted to cheat on his wife. He didn't now cheat on his wife with a regular. He went to school. He met a young girl and chose to cheat on his wife with the girl. And
Good.
he even lied by omission to the girl.
Hey, no problem.
See them.
Wait,
See
lied
them.
by
Lied
omission.
by
omission.
Okay, no
To the
problem. I'll
girl.
tell you the good things that the man has done. Number one, this
He has
man
changed
changed
that
that from handset.
That's the
She
thing.
said handset. She said handset.
Yes, now from handset to iPhone.
Yes.
One, he gave you a lot of good things. Let me go back to the
Earring.
beginning of this
Earring.
thing. He changed all
Wigs.
her stuff to
Yes.
designer labels.
Yes.
And she became the gossip of the campus.
Transactional. Tit for tat.
Now the man
So if
brought
it is
he
tit for
leveled
tat,
up her life.
If it is tit for tat, why is the girl only carrying the tit and tat of the blame?
How are you sure that the man has not even locked the husband up somewhere to flog him?
Husband I've not heard from.
Husband I've not heard from for 2 days.
That would at least make him not do anything. But me, I'm not even indulging in this conversation. My fellow ladies, do not leave married men alone.
Hey.
Leave men.
Come to us.
We
Don't
are here
based off
single,
of
you
the
not come here.
conversation that we even had today, if you go to them, it's your choice.
Ah.
It's your choice.
What do you mean?
It's actually your choice.
What's that?
But leave married men alone. Leave them alone.
To meet who?
To meet single men.
Ah.
That
So-
you won't argue about consent.
See, no. What you are doing, I will not take it from you. You are trying to set us up.
Exactly.
Watch the full video of this episode.
Exactly.
And you have to see, these things have to be clear from onset. We are not arguing about consent. We are just giving you, we're just telling you what to do. We're just telling you that you should be kind to men. Men should be kind to women. Let us be kind to ourselves.
I
Let us be kind to
Do
ourselves.
you know, I will feel bad if I have to carry a boner everywhere because something has to stop me.
How are you going to carry boner everywhere? You get a tissue. What?
Once again, if you choose them, it's a choice.
It's a very good choice.
You
It's
have been
a
hearing us on this
choice.
podcast for a long time.
It's a choice.
A very good choice.
It is a choice still.
Me, I actually love this story because it brings out the reality, the low-key reality of what happens on campus ground. That is just it, because most of these girls and most of these men, that is where they meet, and that is where the whole adultery actually happens. Married men, thank you for elevating poverty alleviation scheme.
That is not what you think it is. Don't do that.
No, I mean on this story now.
story.
On this story.
It's not what you
Poverty alleviation. We want to appreciate all the married men for alleviating poverty in the society. I mean, I think the government should recognize them for that.
If that's the only little token to the society.
Wow.
That is what I mean. Societal contribution. But anyways, that was just on a light note, guys. I know some of you will take it very serious. That was just joking.
Joe.
I mean, so thank you for staying with us today. I really believed you've had a very, very beautiful time listening to us. Aminat.
Yes.
Amina Toro, a lazy girl.
I know what I'm going to do when I have stupid bastard money now.
You do that. He said the film.
I like that head.
It's not working. Thank you guys for letting me know what I'm going to do when I have stupid and bastard money now. I'm going to ban that song.
Song way. Wait till
Our
you know
childhood.
Our childhood.
That does not concern me.
You want bank culture.
I'll ban it.
Serious, oh. Serious, oh. All right, Mina, thank you for coming.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, say what's our... watch, tell them something.
Read more books. Bye.
Thank you, guys.
What is hot?